Hi, host Eric here, host of Talking with Famous People. Busy day, busy life, busy things all around. That's why I'm heading for completion of an errand here on lunch. Before going back to debate practice in the afternoon. Then there'll be another couple hours in the evening as well. We're going 9 to 8 today. That's in 11 hours minus 2 for breaks is 9 hours of debate work today. Feels like time and money well spent, even though Justin, I can't pay him for all those hours, that's for sure. I don't remember how many hours he's here for today. I could do 4 probably. I could do 5, I guess. I had to. No more than that though. I have to watch expenditures, obviously, at all times. I'd like to throw endless resources at the debaters. I mean, in theory, you could have every single debater working with a one-on-one coach. And just have them all scrimmaging Maverick going into the tournaments, and then pair them up as you see fit. But of course, that'd be exorbitantly expensive to have coaches dispensed like that, you know? So we do what we can. Today, though, I have myself and Kunkel and Justin and Felix there in the morning. I'll have myself, I'm assuming Abraham's going to show up. He wasn't here in the morning. But I mean, I informed everybody nobody's expected to be here all day. Presumably he arranged the schedulings. One of those things he's supposed to do, you know. There was a dead raccoon out in the street there. Raccoon hides are of value. I should go get that dead raccoon and skin it and take his skin. His fur. Make a raccoon fur pillow out of it. So these are the sort of things about which I concern myself with the debate business, is where the coaches are and how much I'm spending on them, and who needs to work and what they need to work on and stuff like that. Right now I'm done. I'm done prepping this topic. I'm just done working with this topic. I'm ready to go to nationals. It's timed out just about perfectly. I think we could have actually used a couple fewer days, but it's close enough. It's right where we want it to be. We're hitting stride at approximately the right time. So, you know, this is what I see going into nationals for Autonomy Debate School. And remember, people think about school stuff like, oh, that's nice. Those kids are doing this nice thing. That's fine. When you allow the free market to compete in education on a level playing field, it becomes abundantly clear why it's not just that. First of all, private schools always win a national championship, just about, in middle school, and it's usually academies like mine. Sometimes it'll be a big private school from Texas or Harker from Northern California, the big rich private schools that have shitloads of money and are able to hire good coaches. See, that's the thing. It's all about coaching. It's all about coaching. Just like in any major sport. If you want your college football team to be good, you go out and get a good coach, and all of a sudden they're going to be good. You get Nick Saban, you got yourself a good football team. Get Pete Carroll, you got yourself a good football team. He's a winner, you know? Well, that's why I'm saying it's not just, it's a kid's thing, how nice. Remember, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. Yeah. Fuck yeah, it does. It could be worth tens, maybe more, thousands of dollars to me if we win. If we come home with a couple national champions, I mean, it becomes abundantly clear to parents, they don't have to know anything about debate, when they have that evidence available to them, an actual objective measure of competence, not arbitrary nonsense, not standardized tests, which are less arbitrary nonsense. Not any of that stuff. Actual effectiveness that's based on who gets their people, whose people are most ready to perform and succeed at an actual thing. Not a pretend thing, but an actual thing. Because, there's no hiding in a debate round, certainly not at the national tournament. You cannot hide the fact that you didn't prepare. You will get demolished. You cannot hide the fact that you don't understand your own case if you don't. You cannot hide the fact that your stuff isn't topical if it's not. You can't fake it. That's the thing that matters. Right? You can't fake it. It's language based. It's not math or science. You usually can't fake math and science either, right? You sure as hell can fake English and history and all those other things. You can fake the shit out of them. Even if you can't, they're fake to begin with, so what difference does it make? It's not like an actual thing. Reading books is fun. That's true. Sometimes. That doesn't mean that that's a school thing that you should do. Go get an English degree like I did. I spoke English perfectly well when I got there. I didn't need to study English anymore. I already spoke it. And if they're saying, well, you should read these good books, okay, thanks for the book recommendation list. Why do I need to pay you tens of thousands of dollars to read them? Because that guy reads them so well that he's going to tell me how to read them better. If it's just to be exposed to a bunch of ideas, well, go to Talking with Famous People University then. You don't need to go to the University of California, Santa Cruz, like I did. Be a banana slug. Banana slug. Do you know what banana slugs are? They are very sticky. If you hold one in your hand, they have them up there. They're climbing on the trees in the winter. Sometimes. You gotta look for them. They're not easy to find, but you can find them. Anyway, it's impossible to get that goo off your hand once you hold them in your hand. It's like you gotta wash the shit out of your hands to get that goo off. That's how sticky their goo is. Just like colleges. They're filled with sticky goo. And it just makes everything you want to do in life less efficient to have all that sticky goo around you. Can you imagine, like, this is the scenario, which is it's so insane. Here we are, let's say you're a high school student like Delilah, and you want to be a psychologist. She's got a couple of choices. She can either go do a bunch of schooling the conventional route, or she can just start doing it on YouTube right now, and then learn what she needs to learn in the process, and be upfront and honest about it. Say, look, I want to help people. I think I can help people with their problems. I have suggestions to make. I have analysis to do. I'm no licensed whatever, but that doesn't mean that talking to me won't be helpful to you. And if it is, it doesn't cost you anything. You know? So that would be a better way to become a psychologist. Do it on YouTube and be trained by reality. The reality of the world saying, you need to compare yourself against other psychologists actively and look at it directly, in public, transparently, with everybody looking at it, critiquing you. The only way you're actually going to improve. If you want to be satisfied in your office doing fake shit for the rest of your life, getting away with it because you got a piece of paper, well, then screw you. You're a waste of everyone's time and money. But if you want to be real, be real on YouTube, and you can say, well, a lot of people won't want their shit public like that. Fine. Then you do both. You have some private sessions. But the point is, no matter what it is you want to make as much of your work public, I would hope, as possible, if you are engaged in something that is, I would call a liberal arts thing. Liberal arts things are the distinction between who's good at it and who's bad at it, who knows what they're doing and who doesn't, is just too goddamn squishy. It really is. There's no reason to assume that I'm qualified to do anything because I have an English degree. Not even teach English. A teaching credential is an almost certain way to guarantee that I'm not qualified to teach anything until I get rid of the training they've given me in teaching credentials. That's not how you fucking educate people, because it's not results based. It's obedient, unless the result is obedience. It's about classroom management and how to help. It's a bunch of fucking buzzwords and bullshit. It should be as simple as this. Education should go like this. I have something that they need to know, and they want to know it, and I got to figure out how best to get it to them as quickly and efficiently as possible, so they can spend their time, their valuable time, learning something else that they want to learn. Not, oh, now I'm your Lord and Master who tells you what the fuck to do all the time. Hell no. Never gonna get me telling my kids what to do. I tell them to get out, plenty. Like, get out of the room, go away. I don't want to hear you. You don't have any right. You don't have any claim to stay here because you don't have any custodial authority over this room. That way, I can continue to just tell them all my stuff about how they should just say fuck you to everybody, and they can never come back to bite me. But my only response is not stop doing that or whatever. Although I say that plenty, I'll say, you must, then just go outside. If you're gonna keep doing that, go outside. I don't want you in here. You're bugging me. That's fair. I can't really say anything about that, And because I'm not a public school, I don't have to keep them in the room. I don't have to send them to the principal's office. Go fuck around, play in the parking lot. I don't care, but get out of here. Your parents come visit me? Oh, you want to bitch at me? You should be bitching at your kid, dude. I had to kick that kid out of class. Well, because we were trying to get shit done, and they're just fucking going out the engine. I talk to parents like that, and they've never heard a teacher talk to them like that before. And they realize that there's no... They can push all the bullshit buttons they want, and they don't make the normal sounds. Like, but little Johnny doesn't understand. Well, maybe he's in the wrong fucking activity then. But he's bullshitting you. He does understand. He's just fucking lazy. But what about the children's feelings? I am caring about the children's feelings immensely. I'm protecting them. I'm arming them with armor and weapons. So they can pierce the lies